Hello friends, and welcome to my 10 memorable railway experiences. This video is a celebration of having reached 1,000 subscribers on the channel, so a huge thank you to everybody who's subscribed and supported the channel across the years. It's very much appreciated. So I've selected 10 memorable railway experiences from across the lifetime of the channel, and you can find more information and links to the original videos and playlists down in the description. So with no further ado, let's just get cracking in with number 1. First up, and way back in 2009, it's a visit to the North Norfolk Railway for their That's Your Lot Gala, commemorating 50 years since the closure of the bulk of the M&GN system. There was a great loco lineup, freight trains after dark running, steep gradients, sea views and dramatic weather. Plus I had a weekend line-side photographic pass to get the best vantage points. This was a cracking weekend. It's Hollycombe steam in the country. Like most railways on this list, I've had plenty of great days out at Hollycombe, but a particular standout would be the railway weekend back in 2009, featuring visitors on both the miniature railway and the steeply graded quarry railway, with a 21st century built quarry Hunslet Statfold in action alongside Jerry M. Add in steam tractor rides and all the usual Hollycombe steam fairground attractions, and this was a terrific day out. I've been lucky enough to have had 2 lengthy visits to the Hearts narrow gauge network, and whilst the Achenseebahn is the obvious attention grabber, the unspoiled rural charm of the Selketalbahn should not be overlooked. My visit in 2010 coincided with the day that Germany beat Argentina 4-0 in the Football World Cup, meaning the line was practically deserted in the afternoon. For several miles I had the train all to myself. Effectively my own private train on one of the longest and most charming narrow gauge lines in Europe. This was a captivating afternoon. At 4, and possibly the most astonishing railway I've ever travelled on, it's the Jungfraubahn. This Swiss meter gauge line runs a mere 9 kilometres from Kleine Scheidegg to Jungfraubahn at 3,454 metres, the highest railway station in Europe. Much of the line runs through a tunnel in the mountain, although there are spectacular views on the lower sections. On the way up there are a couple of stops for viewing platforms, including one audacious window cut right into the notorious north face of the Eiger. The destination is what really makes this one special. Jungfraubahn is nestled at the top of a glacier just below the 3 summits of the Eiger, Munch and Jungfrau. It's a quite breathtaking place, filled with awe at the majesty of nature, and awe at the skill and ingenuity of those who built this quite remarkable railway. I could have had a top 10 made up purely of days on the Ffestiniog and Welsh Highland railways, but if I'm going to go for just one, I have to go back to the Welsh Highland Superpower weekend in 2011. There were some great visitors, and the weekend was built around a series of timed runs up the 1 in 40 gradient between Bethgelert and Rydvee, with various locos battling it out for the title, King of the Hill. Defying the odds, the winners were the Penryn ladies, Linda and Blanche, and I was on board that winning run and videoed the whole thing. It was pretty obvious something special was going on at the front, and this was one of the most thrilling runs I've ever had on any railway. Immediately after the Superpower weekend, I went and had a few days at the Dolgach Falls Hotel. allowing me time to explore and get to know the Talyllyn railway in a way that you can't really do on a simple day trip. The Talyllyn is justly celebrated for its tranquil rural charms, and this was the perfect counterpoint to the drama and high octane of the weekend before. For a while, most of my spare time and money was spent pursuing other interests, but by 2017 the railways had a resurgence, with visits to the Swanage and Isle of Wight railways. The standout though must be the Mid-Hants Railway's Summer Steam Gala, commemorating 50 years since the end of steam on the southern region of British Railways. With a great loco lineup, freight trains, brake van rides, and of course those fearsome Mid-Hants gradients, this was just the ticket to rejuvenate my railway mojo. Whilst I've had quite a few footplate rides in my younger days as a volunteer on the Ravenglass Nestdale, I've only had one on the standard gauge. This was on the Lakeside in Haverthwaite on the Andrew Barclay tank number 1245. With glorious spring weather and stunning lakeland scenery, this was an absolutely blinding day out, and a huge thanks to both the railway and my amazing partner for helping to arrange it. Model railways have probably been the biggest driver behind the recent growth on the channel. Hands down, the best exhibition I've ever attended was the 009 Society's 50th anniversary bash at the Statfold Railway. With a staggering number of layouts of quite exceptional quality, plus great traders and the amazing Statfold location with their roundhouse museum and narrow gauge railway and steam, this was a quite amazing day out. In fact, I really wish I'd booked to attend both days, because one day was not really enough, and I felt I barely scratched the surface. It was almost overwhelming, but in the best possible way.
You should have other people do it. If he's running it properly, other people do it. Well, round about that time, obviously he wasn't running it properly.
And at number 10, well, it has to be number 10. It's not every day you're lucky enough to witness the first ever passenger trains hauled by a brand new built steam loco. And this was particularly special since I'd spent over a decade contributing to the fund to help build the loco. I'm so proud to have been a part of the project, even in a fairly small way. And seeing the finished loco running on what is probably my favourite railway in the world was quite simply stunning. So all that remains is a huge thank you to everyone who supported the channel over the years. Subscribing, commenting, liking, it's all very much appreciated. And here's to a great future.